Good morning, everyone. This is your buddy, the Answer Man. We have another one for you all. Wack is commenting on Blueface and You All Recall Chrisean when Wack wasn't really playing with her too harshly because of all her antics. We already know that she wasn't from a poor family and that she left the house early due to adolescent problems, homeless problems. Wack was saying, "Listen, man, you're getting distracted. She's taking you away from your main focus, your music. But ever since that incident where he was arrested, Black has changed his mind, so we're going to check it out and comment later." He came out to Cali just to find a way to pick on Blueface with the cape right. Thank you for listening, man. Let's get it reaction. I wish we could bring Rock in here as well, so you must comprehend this. There are probably 1, 2, 3, or 4 parts to this today. Phase 1 is when I completely disagree with what he did with his house, because one of his houses is directly next to the Bad Girls Club. Rock's on phase 1, so anything had anything to do with that, I was against it anyway, but I had to support what he was doing, so I still found a way to help him out. The food, the water, everything that was needed, plugging it out, let him do it, but stay out of his way. So phase 2 was, it's over with the girls supposed to leave. But he yo, I think I want to work with her on some other business, right? I'm like, absolutely not. That's the craziest one in the house. This gotta go. He tells me, I see some men. I tell him, you lost your mind. I don't see that's phase 2, right? Phase 3 goes to business. / something else might be going on, right? So is it a relationship? Is it not what's going on, right? So I'm seeing the business and I'm seeing them trying to work within the studio when I'm seeing others going on because of distractions we got going on, right? So that's phase 3, right? So now what it looked like, a personal relationship that I'm not really aware of, is our business that we got going on. But I tell you, our business, we got $1 million contractors being canceled based upon going on social media. But everything that's going on with that is building her, but it's taking away from music side on this business side, right? So that's page 3. Phase 4 kicked in within phase 3 when y'all saw the confrontation. At the house, the police, all this, I was totally, I don't rock, I don't want to see your blase phase. 4 kicks and page 4 kicked in is when I got the call that he had been arrested. You kill him with the answer. I jumped on the freeway. Drove to Vegas, had to find a legal team to represent him because he was 9-10 at night, and he had court date 6-7 in the morning. No bail. I needed a legal team to go in there, get him a bell blase. I literally get to Vegas, get to the courtroom, lay my seat back in the range and wait for the court building open, get to apply the bail bondsman in town from L. So we can set bill and phase 4 kicked in. When my mind started to change is what I looked up and Rock was walking in the courtroom on that day is when I started to respect their hands because outside of me and Rock, it was nobody else walking. In that courtroom, I just drove from California. Other people could have did the same. This is very serious, out of the case, right? So when I looked up and saw her walk in that courtroom at that point in time, I had to respect. It's small things to a giant. I told her the fact that you showed up for this boy, because my whole concern is him. He'll tell you that I don't give a bye what's going on as long as you straight the record around it. So when I seen her show up and supported him and was dead bright, early 7-8 o'clock that morning, that day is when I started to let go all the past because phase 1 and 2 was gone. He kept her around. He believed in her. He built her. I've seen her growing. He went into a relationship that's a real relationship, and now he'll be staying. So that's kind of my step up there. But the things that did go on, a lot of business, and I think he knows that. And he's been making them adjustments as well as she's been making those adjustments. No, I ain't contain the type of situation. No, it's not what you gotta understand, right? Is you talking television. So whatever y'all seeing on television right now is probably 3-4 months old. Y'all gotta understand that. No, people be thinking yo, the camera just came on, but that's not necessarily the case. So definitely anyone too, and they gonna continue to go through, right? This is what happens when you deal with someone who is genuine as a Chrisean Rock star, and I can say that she is since she is right here. You can either stick by her side and help her improve herself, or you can figure out how to help her turn it on and off. Hey, Jason Lee remarked, I need a Blueface. I remarked, bro, you're not ready for that. And he responded, I'm Jason Lee, during the Chrisean Rock interview. You got me, Hollywood Unlocked. I said, all right, we'll be there in 3 days. I brought it, and you guys will see it. You know, that Chrisean Rock homosexual guy is living his life, bro. I told you, that's just her. That's who she is. Like, she no filters. She gonna say how she feel it. She gonna see it as she said what the world talking about, so what you been doing, like, that this is how I'm doing it, and he got there hard enough, and the pace was enough to try to deal with it, which, now first, I thought it was a play. Now, I can honestly say no. I think it's just straight love. Kill him with the answer that's in that pocket, one you believe in, a two he loves. Body love is different. You gotta remember to not one thing I can say. I think he understands her background because he came from a struggle, and he understands her struggle, and he genuinely, one thing I can say, I did not agree with it here. Tell you a year ago, right? He genuinely believes wholeheartedly that the girl of the star, and he believes that he's the one that's gonna have her back. Everybody else gonna use her, or this is this. And I got her best interest, and I've seen it that in the pocket, when she didn't have nothing, and give her every day. I seen it when I didn't want it to happen. I did not want, if it was left up to be, wouldn't be no Blueface from Chrisean Rock. That was him. His thoughts, his mind, his belief, and something that I didn't have as a factor. He loved a girl outrow. Well, there it is, man. Change your heart. I'll say this about them. They're a little wild with it, but you never hear anything about infidelity or disloyalty or anything like that. They really stick by each other, which in these days and times is a rare thing. So they definitely got some maturity issues to work on because they're young. But in terms of staying side by side, unlike a lot of these other couples, for the long term. Salute to them. It's your boy to answer, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. We out till next time.